Shane, good to have you here again tonight. And after a fantastic display last week, a lot is expected from you in your matchup against the youthful Aron later on tonight.
Yes, I'm looking forward to this match. I've been waiting to play it, and we haven't played much. So hopefully my break works tonight. My queuing seems to be a little bit better. If my break works, it'll be a very good match.
Your finishing ratio, are you looking to really up that as well?
Yeah, I'm going for every frame. If you watched all my matches, I never played any safety. If the balls were jammed, I was trying to open the balls and play.
Are you going to be going for at least 6 to 8 frames again tonight?
Definitely I'm going to go for it. If my break works, I might be the first player to get to 9.
Thank you, Shane, and wishing you the very best in your match. Good evening. With me, it's none other but Aron Donohue, one of the stars of the SPL. Aron, good evening, and are you looking to make amends for the last couple of weeks where you've been coming a little bit short?
Yes, of course. I'm looking forward to tonight's game. It is a bit of a late one, but I'm excited just to get some frames on the board early and just try my best just to start better this week and just take my time.
What sort of changes are we going to see in your match play?
I'm going to just try to take a few extra seconds per shot. I've realized that I don't need to rush around the table. 45 seconds is a long time and 50 minutes is a long time. So I'm just going to take my time and enjoy each frame and try and win each frame that I've got an opportunity to, instead of trying to race to get as many frames as I can.
Have you gone to the drawing board to do a little bit more patching up on your break?
Yes, I will be trying something new tonight, and we'll just have to see how it works. If I get a lot of opportunities to break, I think it'll work well.
Thank you, Aron, for your time.
Thank you very much.
Yes, we're getting into the last match of the evening. This is a matchup looking at the leaderboard here. The matchup here pits number 6, Aron Donohue, up against Shane Pillay, who's in 4th place. And so we picked up so many frames today, it's moved him to the 2nd spot on the leaderboard, Clivey.
Yeah, we'll just have to see how Shane performs. Obviously, the leaderboard is showcasing the points before this matchup. So Shane would be very well aware of where Lucas and Nsovo are and wanting to get up there as well. Lots of pressure on Shane today, as much as the young man, Aron Donohue.
And yeah, we've got Nirolan, there's the leaderboard there, number 4 ranked against the number 6 ranked, and the frames win rate, Clivey, on Shane, you got 62%, and on Aron there?
It's 48.8%. So definitely Shane's first match with the SPL wasn't fantastic, and then he just started picking up, flew up to the 2nd spot, and today, like every week, he always wants to give us a spectacle.
And Clivey, the highlight when Shane gets to play on this arena, it's the concentration from Shanti Pillay, the wife.
Yeah, Chantal Pillay, one of his biggest supporters, and in fact, quite a few of the players comes with their wives or mothers. The supporters' value and your value watching on the stream is what helps our players just improve week in, week out.
Yes, that is Shane. You know, Shane, tonight's match, it's so decisive for him in that, you know, he actually arrived 2 hours early for this matchup.
Yeah, Shane played a couple of games, so he's nicely warmed up now for this match.
Yes, against Captain. Yeah.
Correct, and I'm not sure what that scoreline was with his warming up, so he should be on fire. Looking at this, I'm seeing a possible apple prince, I don't know.
Yeah, the major ball in this frame here, it's the black because it's sandwiched in between the balls, so that in a way restricts the black to one pocket only, which is the left-hand corner to almost where Shane is landed now. That's where the black goes. So if he controls well here, he should be able to safely get into one final ball that takes him on to that black ball, to that corner pocket.
Yeah, it's actually nice to see these players are getting as much practice in as well. They're taking the SPL extremely seriously, and we in and out always giving us a great spectacle.
Yeah, it
I'm
looks
interested
like
in seeing what Shane does today from a spectator value. It's always something fun at the last minute. It's like a bit of a nail biter.
yes. And Shane is one such player, you know, he's a perennial winner, Clivey. And close to us here on commentary, there we're seeing Shani Pillay, you know, and Nokia right here. And Rick, you know, that's Ketten's better half on the side there. So we've got a lot of great,
Great spectator
spectators
value.
here. Yeah.
I mean,
And we got here close to us on commentary. That will sit like 5 minutes with Clivey, none other but Marvelous Mapila, one of the players that has been a great part of, Cuesports in South Africa. You know, he's represented Gauteng a couple of times. He's also represented Mpumalanga. That is Marvelous Mapila, and he will be joining Clivey here on commentary for the next 2 or more frames. That is Marvelous Mapila. What a pleasure it is for Marvelous to be coming up and joining Clivey as they unpack to you the happenings of this SPL match brought to you by Sombhani Group of Companies in conjunction with Nooks Creatives and the Dive Club. Marvelous Mapila, ladies and gentlemen.
yeah, Shane's looking to get an apple here. Start off with a nice good start. In commentary box with me is Marvelous. What a great shot there by Shane Marvelous.
Excellent shot, excellent shot. Good afternoon to the viewers. Good afternoon to you, Clive.
It's night time now, bro.
I'm in a different time zone. Just woke up.
This week has been a tough week for all of us.
Indeed. I think that was actually a Shane actually missed the shot during that frame, so I don't think that was an apple.
Oh,
But,
I see.
but excellent finish from Shane there.
Brilliant finish by Shane. Yeah, Shane playing Aron Donohue. Aron's born and brought up here in Gauteng. Favorite player is Liam Dunster from an accolade perspective. Not much that we can see, but don't misunderstand. His game is absolutely brilliant. He's got such good composure, him being a young man.
Yeah, definitely. The accolades will probably come for Aron. Excellent player, but he does have age on his side. I think there'll be a lot more accolades to come for him.
Do you think age matters in the sport? A lot of these guys are just picking up the games every time we see them perform. They're inspiring us, young and old, to just keep doing better.
Yeah, I think when it comes to age, I don't think age plays so much of a role. I think it's experience which plays a bigger role. I mean, we've seen 16, 17-year-olds come into the game and dominate. We've got quite a few youngsters at the moment, both in Cape Town, Joburg, KZN, quite a few who are playing at a really high level. And I think if I can look back to when I started the game, I don't think we were playing at such a high level at that young age. So I think the youngsters now are exposed to a whole lot more in terms of competition. The level is much higher. So I think they get to gain a whole lot more high-level experience from a younger age.
No, absolutely. Aron would be not happy with himself on the shot before this one, whereby he missed. Also
Snook at
his
himself.
position Positioning is not great with this shot.
No,
Petunia doing a great job of reffing, looking lovely.
yeah, I think Aron here will be looking just to touch one of his balls. The table is a little bit messy, so I think Aron will be confident of coming back to the table here, unless Shane pulls off a really top-class finish here. We might see a long tactical frame here to kick us off in the second frame.
Yeah, we've noticed that the games have been starting off slower. Players have been getting settled in, and it's been picking up quite nicely from a scoring perspective as we've moved along. Just shouting out to our sponsors, the Sombhani group of companies. Thank you so much for all the support that you give us. We've also got the Dive Club, Cuesports Africa Media, Nooks Creative, Rogues on Radio, and Billiard Café. All sponsors of a game that we love, and taking it to a level that's a very top-class, world-class action, rating marvelous.
Yeah, most definitely. This is an excellent concept, and I think it's really going to kick off. Hopefully we get more and more clubs getting involved in this, more and more provinces, because really it's excellent viewing from home. I've been watching the games on a weekly basis. I don't miss any of the matches, and I think it's really excellent.
Yeah, the feedback we've been getting from all our viewers is that they make it a point. They know exactly what they're doing on a Thursday night, which is watching the Supa Pro League Premier Division. And the players on the SPL Premier Division have not been disappointing us. We've been enjoying this viewing pleasure. Shane, on the other hand, his accolades is Bekele Beke winner. He's in 2018 and 2019, he was the SA Seniors champion in Hollywood Bets, winner in 2024 as well. Multiple Springbok caps. Favorite player being Ronnie O'Sullivan. So he's got a strong list of achievements in this game. He wouldn't be too happy with that shot, Marvelous?
No, definitely not. He didn't land too well on that yellow ball, so he was forced into taking quite a difficult shot. Aron here with an opportunity to make amends, but he does have that problem on the bottom left. Let's see what shot. Excellent shot here. So Aron here does have two opportunities. He's got an opportunity to go into these two balls from this shot, or he can land on the one to the bottom left and use that one to open up the balls. Oh.
He unfortunately was not able to
Still
open
on
it
it?
up. He's going to have to try again.
Yeah.
How would he get that opened up, Marvelous?
I would prefer here to play off the bottom cushion first and then kiss the red. That gives you more of a controlled opening, because it's very easy if you go directly into those balls to actually stick on those two reds.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's going to have to pull out something fantastic here. He doesn't want Shane to get ahead of him too quickly.
I think Aron here will be confident of coming back into the game. Even if he goes a couple of frames down. I think these two players play a very attacking style. So, and it suits both players. So, when you play against a really attacking player, most of the time you will get opportunities in the frame. So I think both players will be quite confident of coming back, even if they do go a couple of frames down in this match.
So it is a 50-minute match. Players get 45 seconds for each shot and one extension per frame that they get.
Bad shot here from foul. Unclear what Shane actually did there.
I'm sure we'll see it again, thanks to Cuesports Africa Media.
Yeah. But that's a wonderful show of sportsmanship from Shane. I don't think the referee saw that.
A junior Orana as the ref.
Not a straightforward finish here from Aron. He would have wanted to take out this bottom red first. Okay, good shot.
So you'll need some good cueing skill now
Yes.
to try and stunt the white ball.
I would expect the black ball to come into the bottom left-hand corner from this position. And I think that's what he played for. But good kiss.
And that's why he apologized
Yes,
for the shot. It
indeed.
worked out exactly as he wanted. But he's nicely positioned.
Oh,
And I'm sure nerves would have played in that shot marvelous, because any given day of the week, Aron, we've seen him play some absolutely amazing shots.
yes.
That would have just been nerves getting the better of him.
Yeah, it's
And
still
it played in Shane's favor.
100%. Still early in the match, so I think the nerves definitely kicking in, because Aron is normally a player who likes to punch balls in at pace. So
Yes.
the pace he played it at just shows a sign of nerves, early nerves from Aron. And he's paid for this.
Dearly, because it will give. And Shane knows that he needs to get on top on the leaderboard. Lucas is flying at number 1 spot at the moment, and Sovo, who had a very bad start, sitting at number 2 on the leaderboard. So this match will determine exactly where Shane sits.
Yeah.
As you've seen, that ball the black ball could have easily went into the pocket, the shot that Aron played.
Yeah, Aron needs to start composing himself here and not let Shane get too far ahead, because Shane is one of those players, excellent front runner. If you allow him to get 3-4 frames ahead of you, very difficult player to come back from.
Also, because he's been in so many of these competitions and challenges, his match temperament is brilliant.
Excellent.
He, even if he's down by a couple of games, he picks up.
Most definitely. There's a lot of experience behind Shane. He's a player who's accomplished a lot in this game.
Shane getting lots of movement with the black ball, but just not enough to
Just
drop the
wonder,
ball. So it's a dry break.
just wondering how Aron plans to play these balls on the bottom right corner here.
Yeah, he'll probably play one for the other and hoping. So I don't know whether, I mean, you're the professional, whether you would play that red for the yellow for the red. I mean, and then try and move the.
Play position.
Correct.
I think he's actually got good position on this red ball in the middle
Right
pocket
now.
right
Yes.
now, to play for that one. But he's decided against that.
Yeah, we wish, Marvelous, we would have seen you take part in the Supa Pro League, but I'm sure you've got still lots of time to get involved with the league.
Yeah. At the moment, focusing much more on the size-to-size competitions. No, just kidding, Clive. Definitely, I think the issue I'm facing at the moment is just a lack of time, but I would love to be playing in this. And if the opportunity does present itself, excellent shot there from
Great.
Aron.
Great execution. What fails him normally, Aron, is how he positions for the black.
That's
And
excellent.
he seemed to have done it well. I'm sure there's an angle. I can't really see it unless we get an aerial view.
He shouldn't miss this. I don't
not
expect
miss.
him to miss this.
Brilliant. Well done.
Well played there
to
from Aron.
Aron.
Excellent.
Getting lots of spectator support as well. His girlfriend's looking really happy with him, proud of him. Family gets involved in the sport and it makes it so much better and nicer to just improve and progress. Marvelous.
100%. I think, the family will definitely get behind you, especially when you look at the professionalism that this event has, brought about. You look at, pool, it's got this stigma of being a tavern sport.
Correct, yes.
And
yes.
This is, working hard to actually, remove that stigma. And you can see definitely a lot of the players coming here with their families, loved ones, friends. So it's very well supported.
That being said, any of the guys that play at the taverns with the bar queues and suggest me playing with them for any amount of money, I would always say no. Because I know I'll be hustled. And the guys will start, I don't know if you've played in those environments, but the guys would say, no, let's play for a smaller amount of money. May lose the first game, and then the second game, they're killing you.
Well, Clive, that's where we cut our teeth. That's where we cut our teeth in this game. And I must say, in many ways, it's made a lot of the old school players better players.
Exactly.
Yeah, because you learn to really play under a lot of pressure. In an environment like that might not be the best conditions, but definitely there are some positives. It builds you a lot as a player.
Yeah, I've had the privilege, Marvelous, of playing with some of the greats, and it hasn't been about winning or losing for me. It has been about getting the game time and having the opportunity with improving my game, so that if I'm playing with same size players, my game's a little bit better from a development perspective.
Excellent opportunity here for Aron to take out the yellows and get himself on the board again.
We'll throw Shane off a bit, but Prince and Curtin are coming through on the commentary next at the end of this frame, so it'll be interesting to hear what their take is.
Wondering if Aron will go down for the ball on the top cushion. Looks like he's planning to.
Yeah, I would play it side of the one for the yellow pocket. Oh, he's going
for side pocket.
Exactly, and then
top
take
right.
it, roll it. Yes. Great execution, I think.
Yeah, good execution. He just needs to be careful that he doesn't give himself too much angle on this yellow. Otherwise, he might find himself with a tricky position to play for the black.
Yeah, this is a massive frame for him, so he mustn't get in his head, and he seems to be on point.
Yeah, he might need to go down to the bottom cushion here. Seems like he's got more angle than he would have liked. I'm not sure if he can hold here. Decided to take a chance.
He's got safety with the white ball, with the red ball by this corner pocket, just in case it runs a little bit.
Risky to actually play it that way, because very often you might pot the red and follow it into the pocket. So I think with experience, I've learned to try and avoid those type of shots.
Brilliant stuff. Handing over to Prince now, that will take you through with the commentary.
All right, guys, then we're looking at the stats now, and joining you now on commentary, it's myself, Prince Mrake, and I'm joined by none other but Dance Café, man of the moment, that is Ketan Naidu, that finished first in the first division playoffs, and he will be starting out his journey in the SPL. He'll be starting out this journey in the SPL, and during the month of August, and good evening, Ketan, I hope you're well.
Good evening to you, Prince, and
Yeah.
glad to be here. And good evening to
Yeah.
everyone that's watching.
Yeah. Captain, let's start first by asking you your impressions of the SPL as a league.
Oh, I think it's very exciting.
Yeah.
Makes me want to practice and
Yeah.
play.
Yeah, so it has certainly gotten you to go back to the practice table.
Definitely. I think it's everything about the SPL and the way the production is done. I think it's fantastic. The lighting, the screens,
Yes.
the arena,
Yes.
the live, on Facebook, and I think it's a winning recipe.
Yeah, we're watching here the young and energetic Aron Donohue with the potential to finish. Take us through his potential finish here, Captain, as a player. How would you go about this? Yeah.
I think from here it's definitely an easier finish. I would definitely attack that other red
Yes, the one.
near the black.
Yes.
So after this one, make set up for that one.
Yeah.
Because then it's clear. You don't want to leave that for the last ball. Looks like he's come a bit tight there. I think if he cuts it wide, he might be able to steal a little bit from that center pocket.
Yeah.
And he can get away with the finish.
Let's get to see how he goes about it. This is the SPL, guys, and if you want to partner with this league, feel free to contact the organizers of the league, and there's still space you can be able to host forthcoming editions. So look at that shot, but can you see the red?
I don't think so you can see the red, but it was a great double.
Yes.
He got a little bit unlucky there. The black
Yes.
moved a little bit more. It would have been a brilliant shot.
Yes. Yeah.
So Prince, is he going to go for the swerve? He's going to play the back shot.
Oh,
That's a bit
this one is a bit too far. You'll most definitely kiss the black first, and very sad to give away a frame like that, Captain.
I think so. You should have rather said total.
Yeah.
Played the other cushion behind the black and then
Go-
tried to
try and
hold the
snook
white
again,
and
yeah.
not give Shane a shot.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think it was very ambitious because he was coming on this side and he must go through the two yellows.
Yes.
And also miss the two yellows and the black, which he caught the black. He missed
Yeah.
the two yellows, but very ambitious.
Very ambitious, you can say, Captain. Now, there was a swinger frame for one of them to go 3-2 up, and Aron had such control in that frame, and he just let it go when it mattered most.
Yes, definitely. I think he should have hold back, as I said, called the total, play the back shot, try and get another shot from Shane.
Yes.
And I think this frame could have went differently, but now it looks like it's wrapped up.
The game has evolved, Captain, and a lot of players, also find problems, in as far as adapting to the evolvement of the game is concerned.
Yes, I see that. Well, it's also a different play.
Yeah.
But I think you have to keep your cool,
Yeah.
especially in these stages.
Yes.
And keep composed and remember that winning the frame is what counts.
Yeah, how is that from a giggle from Aron, despite giving away what was the series? Let's look at Shane on his last ball there. Great hold on the wide, and that takes Shane into a 3-2 lead. Great enviro. That's Shane's stats there. He's at 10 break-ins, 61.9%. Frame count there, points 27, so he's looking good in the leaderboard. So he needs to win by an average of a 5 or 6 point lead today to be able to get closer again, and he probably needs a break and run, one or two of them, apples, to close up that gap with Lucas, who seems to be the runaway train now.
Definitely. Shane was sitting second. Oh, another from Shane
Yeah.
there again. Shane was sitting second. Obviously, this is the last match of the day.
Yes.
So those scores are already in, and
Yeah.
that's why he's sitting fourth.
Yes.
But it's over sitting second, And I think Luke's got an 11-point lead on Shane at the moment
Yes.
before the match started.
Yes.
And I think it was about 7 or 8
Yes.
points. So Shane needs to get 7,
Yes.
and then he can
Close that gap, yeah.
Close that gap.
Yeah.
It's really difficult to. What Lucas did was phenomenal today.
Yes,
With the breaks
and
and finishes, it was, yes, he played very well.
he did not start really well today,
Yes.
uncharacteristically from Lucas tonight.
But it just shows you, what that experience that Lucas has, and the World Championships, on his belt as well, where you can start off, a little bit rocky, but find your feet and come out firing.
Yes, let's get to see some of the comments from the people. Paddy was saying earlier on that Mtsobo was in the mood for apples tonight. Yes, he got an apple. There could have been more, but let's get to hear what the people are saying about this particular match here. Who's watching the match between Shane and Aron? Give us your views on this match that you're watching. I know Mikhail is definitely following on the stream, as well as Faisal C. Dot. Yeah. Guys, what's your take on this match so far?
Roland is also there.
Yes, we got Neil Rowland, one of the people that truly loves pool, Yeah. And he says, come Shane, you got this. Sonia is also there as well. Sonia, your moment to say hello, good evening to Ketan sitting here beside me.
Hi, Sonia.
What a shot by Aron to get back into, an area that can set him up for a potential finish.
Definitely a finish on the cards here. All the balls are open. Seems simple as well.
Yes. It looks basic here, but keeping a hold on the cue ball, it's the big determining factor.
Oh, that's...
It's not in his DNA to roll balls.
Yeah. Now,
Huh?
Aron normally plays firm shots.
Yes.
He should have played it firm.
Yes.
I think with the cloth, maybe with the movement, and it's quite quick.
Yeah.
He's not playing his normal shots that he normally plays, because that finish, honestly, Prince.
Yes. A lot of
That
the
should
top
have been
players have
finished.
said, when you're playing on a newer cloth, only 2 shots you need to play a lot. That is stop and stun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he should have stunned that. And
Yeah.
then he was on the red corner.
Yeah.
And then the red on this corner, and the
Yeah.
black was this corner.
Yes.
So, but Shane's also got to finish now.
Yes.
If he can just pot this and maybe touch the white with touch the black with the white. There we go.
Shane plays with a hard tip. What could you detect as, the downside of a hard tip, Ketan?
Well, you see on the hard tip, it's great for accuracy because you don't get unwanted spin.
Yes.
But sometimes when you want that extra spin, it's easier to do it on a softer tip.
Yes.
And takes you out of trouble a little bit easier, where you don't have to hammer the ball as well.
Yes. A testing finish in prospect, yeah?
And this one down the rail can put him on that one, but the black is also on the way for him to come.
Yes.
You just pass the
He
black.
used to play running sides here. There's the
There we
shot.
go.
What a shot by
Oh,
Shane.
what a shot, what a shot. Is that too straight?
Should be able to deal with this.
Like in the center afterwards.
Yes.
Fine.
Great piece of landing from Shane.
These balls can be a bit tricky sometimes.
What do you think should be running through Aron's mind or thought process right now after giving up on that frame?
I think Aron should get his groove back. He's down 4-2.
Yeah.
I think the confidence is getting lost with the 2 misses that he made.
Yes.
and Shane just capitalized on it. So Aron should win, try his best to win the next frame so he can get that confidence back. And then the following one is the equalizer.
Yeah, and all right, I see a comment by Alan Brody say no hard tip anymore, so probably
Yes,
Shane has changed.
I think he has changed from that super hard. It's
Yes.
still a bit hard,
Yes.
but I think it's medium to hard.
Or medium to hard, so yeah.
Because also with the hard
There we
tip, you
see
get-
that excitement, you know, with dropping a ball on the break here
Yes.
from Shani, you know.
Shane always complains, with his break, he's not breaking in all the time. But this looks like.
How was
a
that body
marvelous,
sides there by Shane?
Some marvelous sides.
Should be a good finish in prospect, yeah.
He needs to make this because, if you saw what Lucas did with the 3 apples earlier,
Yes.
this apple will really put him on the map.
Yes, the hold is important when you've got your balls far apart, you know.
I think this red here, I don't know whether he's going to try and nudge the yellow for position.
There we go, yeah. It's never an easy shot nudging over another ball, Captain.
Never, and plus you also don't want to get the other nudge or head on because then it might snooker him. So he played it well. Got a little bit too much of a cut here, but let's see if he can control
Oh,
it
let's
well.
hope it doesn't go enough.
Oh,
Yes,
no, he's controlled it very
yes.
well.
Should be able to pot this and then take the black into the center there.
Or the same pocket.
Yes,
There we
yes,
go, the
much
same
easier
pocket, yes.
to come onto the say, yeah. Didn't really look at the
You
angle
actually
nicely.
mentioned this earlier,
Yeah.
and you said the younger players
Yeah.
don't like the natural position. And
Which is what Shane got now, yeah.
That was exactly, just roll the ball in.
Yes.
You got a natural position.
Yeah.
There's no need to hold whites and
Yeah.
play sides.
Yeah.
And this is where the mistakes
And that's the
happen as
beauty
well.
of the game. Finish it like the professor, Alan Brody. Okay, someone is coming with Liron and saying, I think it's the last 3 at the bottom of the leaderboard at the end of 8 weeks. Prince Monake, is this correct? In terms of the ones going down, I think it's 2 players going down. It's 2 up and 2 down, if I'm not mistaken. That's subject to correction, obviously.
I think what was told by, to us was 3.
3, yeah?
Yeah. 3
so
is
the-
going up.
And
So from the first division,
Yeah.
3 will go up.
oh,
to
so that's 3 up and 3 down.
3
That's
down.
correct. Yeah.
However, the 4th player will have a playoff with this 4th player.
Okay.
Oh, well, how can I say the 4th player
Yeah,
here
yeah.
will have the playoff with the 5th player here.
Oh yes, yes.
And then the winner will play in the Premier
Oh yes.
on that one. But the bottom 3 is definitely renegated.
Definite. So definitely,
And the top 3 is
bottom 3 will
definitely-
go down, and
Top 3 from first division will go up.
Nuka watching and following here. Nooks Creative, the Dive Club, and Sombhani group of companies powering this SPL, guys, to greater heights. We're going to be having a 2-week break after tonight due to the nationals that's coming up. Have you booked your place into the PSA Nationals? Are you going?
Yes, I am. I'm
Yeah.
going leave Saturday morning.
Wow, that's going to
We're
be
gonna
awesome
there
in
for the
Poch.
week. Yes. So that's the opens.
Yes.
I would have
And
loved to play the seniors, but time is never on our side.
so you're going to be playing top 3 in your team, Ketan?
Oh, that was a bad miss cue from Shane there.
Yes.
Chalk is cheap.
Yes. Oh, what a way to give away a foul right at the beginning of the frame. There we see it again.
So this is the frame now.
Yes.
I mean, 5-2.
Whoa,
Aaron's
what a
fi-
way to commit a miss. And what about the white?
Oh, God. And Aaron goes off as well. Gives it right back to Shane. And it's
It doesn't
6-2.
rain, but it pours for Aron.
When things don't go right, it just doesn't go right.
Okay, Andre Ramand is following here. Andre, are you going to the nationals to join up with Ketan there? Ashland Gandon also following you. What are your thoughts, guys, your impressions of the SPL? What can be improved? Yeah. What a shot there by Shano. There we see, so it means it's gonna be taken red. Very good shot played by Shane.
So the thing is, how's he going to develop the ball by the black? The red ball by the black? I don't think so. That
It
goes
looks like
through.
it can pass, huh? From that angle, you have to relook at it nicely.
Oh, again another muscle.
Yeah. And it looks like, you know, there is a potential to can be able to come back into the session, you know, by what's his name, by Aron. But you know, the number of unforced errors that he's getting himself into. Do you think they're doing any justice to him, Captain?
No, definitely not. I mean, the scoreline says a big story there, 6-2.
Yes.
And Shane hit 2 miscues, so Aron should definitely capitalize on this one.
Yes. Whoa, and he failed to dispatch that one as well. Let's talk about one of the things that you have in the game, Captain, that has played a key role in your game, the temperament. How important is it to have the temperament in big matches of this nature, the BMT?
Yeah, definitely BMT, big match temperament.
Yeah.
I've played many deciders
Yes.
against many provinces.
Yes.
The last one here now in Suncoast Casino,
Yes.
winning us the actual title. So
Yes.
BMT is the most important thing, especially also when you're playing at this level. You have to stay composed. And
Yeah.
as soon as you lose that composure, you'll notice things just start going wrong.
Yes. Yeah, Aron, as a young player, there's a lot of time for him to develop into a very special player, Captain. So,
Definitely, he's a great potter.
Yes.
Great player. When he's on song, he's a very difficult player to beat.
have you played a lot against him, Aron?
No, I haven't. Actually, we were playing in this last nationals in Suncoast Casino,
Yes.
and I actually played him in the singles.
Yes.
And obviously time was run out,
Yeah.
and his score was higher than mine. But he played a very good match against
Yes.
me. Big ups to him.
Yes. There you see him
There we
on
go.
a good landing there.
That's his game.
Yes.
More confident.
Yes, and he's done justice to that frame there, and it's 6-3 now. Shane needs a 4 or a 5 frame kind of lead out of this fixture here.
Why do you say a lead? Because
No, meaning advantage at the end of the session, you know?
yes, definitely. Because as I said before,
Yeah.
he's 11 points behind Lucas. He's fighting his way. Before the matches started today, he was, if I'm not mistaken, second with 1 point below Lucas. And Lucas played phenomenally today, extending the lead from 1 against Shane to 11 because he scored 10 points today.
Yes.
So, and in a match to hit 10 points, I think was
Very,
brilliant.
very hard, yeah?
That was
Yeah.
brilliant from Lucas, you know.
What a break off there by Aron there. Can he dispatch this? I mean, the break is there, it's on a canter.
Yes, all
Yeah.
the balls are open. The
Yeah.
match should be definitely in. And I think that this can help Aron as well. If he hits the apple here, he can. Oh no. I was just saying, if he could hit the apple here, he could boost his frame count and his points on the leaderboard. You don't get those lovely breaks every day. and every
Yeah, I'm
frame,
telling
so-
you.
And now
it's
Shane
every
is gonna
player's-
come up here and wrap it up.
So yes, and Shane has got that aura as well of wanting to dispatch mistakes, and capitalize very well on them, yeah.
Oh,
Did I say it too early?
too early. Too early, Prince. Too early.
Let's see.
Oh my God.
There's a friends in pool from what we can see.
And this is what the SPL does, Prince.
Yes.
You know, take nothing against both of these players. They're great players. But when you put a clock on things, these mistakes happen. So, exactly what you were saying before.
Yes.
Keep that BMT, keep that focus.
Yes. And guess who's joined us on the stream now?
Oh,
All the way from the Big Apple. Pastor Kevin Cherry.
Oh, hello, Kevin. How are you?
Yeah, I wonder what's the time now in the US. He'll take us through that, Kevin, and tell us what time is it in the US now. Alvin Naidu should be home now following on the stream. And Neil Govender as well. Used to be in Germany sometime. And where are you watching from, Neil? Where are you watching from tonight?
In Belgium.
In
Hi,
Belgium
Neil.
now, yeah.
Welcome.
Yes. The Globetrotter, Neil Govender. Yeah. So there's a friend who says that maybe some of these players are their size. When you're a spectator, you can say anything because you don't get to feel the heat of the moment. There's a leaderboard now. Lucas Fenter in the lead. Alvin still down there. Shane with a potential as things stand now. He is on second place.
Yes, because of the 6 frames, he's just overtaken Sovo.
Yes. And it looks like Shane can edge himself a little bit closer to the to position 1 if he can be able to grab 2 more frames from this position or not. There's like 6 minutes to go. Is that enough?
I think it's enough for maybe 1 more frame because it's also racking of the balls. But it also depends. Aron does play quick as well, so might have 2 frames here. Hopefully to see 2 frames. Oh, Aron just landed stuff here again.
Yeah, and
Tried to break out the
he hasn't
balls.
had great endings to his matches because, he always gets frames where he needs to be able to try and run around the table to grasp them,
That's correct. Let's see how he's going to work himself out of this.
So Shane is 7-3 up inclusive of an apple as things stand now. I'm looking forward to a match when we have a resumption. That will be Shane up against Lucas.
Yeah?
What a match that will be.
When is that match?
That should be coming up amongst the last 2 matches here.
Is there 2 or 3 matches left?
Remember that we got 8 players, so you cannot play against yourself.
Yes,
so
it's
it's
7 matches.
7 matches, yeah.
So this is the 5th.
So, yeah, this is week
So it's
5
2
now.
more,
2
after
more.
this, yes.
Yeah. I think Shane's still got to play against Nsobo as well. So
2 tough matches.
whoa.
That's going to be 2 cracker matches.
Yes.
I think all that's viewing now and should watch those 2 matches.
I hope he comes and land perfectly on that ball because then he can be able
Yes.
to get
Gonna
a
pot
follow
this
through.
one. Yeah.
Yes.
And then play the 1
Yes.
yellow.
So it means there was a gap there at the back to come out for the other one. A double kiss there.
And it's perfect.
Landed
stop.
perfectly, yes.
It should be easy finish for Shane.
Yes. His control is impeccable at this point in time.
Definitely. Shane always been a good player. Very talented player.
Yes.
Also, has got a lot of experience.
Yes.
Makes the game look very simple. Oh no, why is he rolling?
Yes.
Shouldn't have
When it
rolled that.
all
Studied.
looks perfectly set up. He's not happy with himself. He's staying stuff.
He should have stunned it. Because it didn't really matter if he had a slight angle on that yellow Prince.
Yes. Lisa Sizzler Masley said, we still have a long way to go. Thanks to the SPL for the opportunity. Greatly appreciated, Lisa. One step at a time. Powered by Sombhani Group of Companies in conjunction with Cuesports Africa Media, your #1 broadcaster of Cuesport in the continent and beyond. There we see Aron on a potential finish there.
Yeah, great thanks to all the sponsors, Prince.
Yeah,
They're the ones that's making this possible.
yes. And all those that are watching their pool in the west of Johannesburg, feel free to make a tent at the Dance Café for great chows and food, great chows and drinks, you know, any day. And that's where you'll meet up with Karen Naidu.
Thanks for the free advertising there, Prince.
Yeah. So yes, whilst we prepare for, I'm not sure if we're gonna get another chance, but I'm gonna hand you over to Clivey to conclude here on commentary. With Shane dropping this ball, I doubt if we will have another frame, but there's still 2 minutes. Want to thank you, Captain, for all your time this evening. I'm giving you a minute to be able to have a chat with Clive before we bring proceedings to an end. What an evening this has been.
Thank you so much, Prince.
Yeah, Prince, it's been incredible.
That mic, I'll just go there.
Shane normally gives us a spectacle when he's running down the clock. Almost black ball dropping. How close was that?
Golden break.
And I did call it that he's normally come to the tail end of it. He gives us something spectacular to watch. He's got a possibility of finish. He doesn't have time on his side. You can see how the black ball moved. It was so close. Just edging. Literally now 56 seconds on the clock. The crowd's behind him, wanting for the break and finish. That means he'd get the game plus 2 points. And that essentially means that he would have tied today's matchup with Lucas Venter, also scoring 10 points today. What a great show Shane's giving us. And he does exactly that with 19 seconds to spare. And he gets an apple. Impossible for another break. Kisses his biggest supporter. What a great game to watch. Such a spectacle. Happiness all around the arena. Sonia's been watching on the stream as well. Nice to have you here, Sonia. Great shout outs to Shane. Now Prince on the commentary box. Interviewing the presenters. And you can see what a great finish.
Bet you.
been amazing to watch. Lucas and Shane on 10 points today, breaking records for the Supa Pro League. Prince, interviewing Shane. It would be nice to hear what he has to say now. Prince?
After another piece of exciting enterprise here in the SPL, which is week 5, we've now had the final matches of week 5, and that featured Shane up against Aron, and what a spectacle this turned out to be. Shane, another big evening, and you close it off in style again.
Yeah, I made some silly errors in the beginning. My brakes didn't work, but I got lucky towards the end. I'll take it. And I enjoyed the match.
Yes.
So it was brilliant, yeah.
After watching Lucas's match, what sort of pressure got to you, in wanting to get a better points tally?
Yes, that guy, he puts us under pressure. Yes, he does. He missed less, but he gave us something to play for. So that's why we got the similar result.
2 more weeks of the break, Shane. How important is this to refuel your game? I mean, you got 2 big matches after the break.
I need to practice for the 2 matches. It's it's going to be the toughest matches for us. So I need to put in the time. If I don't, then I can't complain if the worst happens. Yeah. I want to thank Puki, Ketan Naidu, Puki.
Yes, I want to thank Captain for the practice and the family. And we are saying, guys, Shane, good evening, and thank you again for putting in a spectacular performance.
Thanks, brother.
Thank you. You've heard it from Shane, guys, and we're going to find a moment now. Yeah. We're now getting an opportunity to be able to speak to Aron Donohue, who unfortunately came second again. But Aron, it's another one of those nights that you'd want to let go of quickly. What can you say about that?
Well, I missed a few key balls, especially on open tables and on key finishes when the table was open and I should get the finish. I think I was taking it for granted. I took the shots for granted, and I was punished very well by Shane tonight. He played very, very well.
What could be the improvement areas on your side with this 2-week break that you're getting?
Well, I'll get a lot of table time with nationals coming up. So it's just back to the drawing board with the SPL for me. I've just got to come back with a lot of confidence. I wasn't playing with a lot of confidence tonight, so I think I've got to express myself more and play my shots through. I wasn't cueing very well.
Your message to your fans, sir?
Well, thank you very much for the support, and I'm sorry that I disappointed everybody tonight, but I'll do my best next time.
We've heard it from Aron Donohue, guys. Spectacular performance, but very, very much unlucky not to get, the kind of result that he expected. Another fun evening, Clive. 4 stellar matches, and they all went down to the wire. Which for you was the match that that kind of brought that electric atmosphere to you?
Well, I must be honest, it's always electric. It's never disappointing. And watching Lucas get 10 points on the board, 7 games plus 3 extra points, and then watching Shane get 8 points plus another 2 extra points. Lucas broke the record first, and then Shane followed suit. It was absolutely epic.
All right, we're going to look at the leaderboard. We see Lucas is up there, and Shane just a notch closer, and not much changes in the middle of the log, and Alvin's still packed in the bottom of it,
Yeah, I think obviously next week Alvin's going to have to pick up his game. Natai would have to pick up his game quite considerably as well. Takalani falling back quite a bit, sitting at number 6 on the leaderboard. And the guy that really stood out was Nsovo Matonzi as well, sitting at number 3 on the leaderboard now, climbing up a couple of ranks as well.
Guys, there isn't a lot of time left in this league. 2 more weeks to go, Clivey. We're going into a 2-week break. When we resume, we got some big fixtures. I mean, we got Shane up against Lucas, and Shane also up against Nsovo. Big shake-up in the leaderboard.
It's going to be an interesting one to watch. I can't wait for the next couple of weeks because, like I said, every week it has not been disappointing. Some of the players didn't step up today. They have 2 weeks to prove themselves. All great players, brilliant accolades. We're going to see what these guys have to do next couple of weeks.
This was week 5 of the SPL, powered by Sombhani Group of Companies in conjunction with Nooks Creative and the Dive Club, coming to you live from Billiard Café, that is a cathedral of pool in GP. We are saying to you guys, what can you say about my co-commentator here, who I can simply term Magolide, you know, coming here, glittering all gold here.
I'll see you the next week, challenge you to you wearing something as colorful as me.
The challenge is out, guys, so yeah, maybe silver on the horizon. Calling it quits from here, Billiard Cafe tonight, guys, and we say it's been another epic night, Clivey. Looking forward to meet up again in 2 weeks'
Well
time.
done to you, brother.
Thank you,
Shot
brother.
well.
SPL, the way to go, professional pool. Signing out from Billiard Cafe.